Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Lois and welcome back to Sky Factory 3. In the last episode, we were working on some Draconic Evolution stuff. We were trying to make things upgraded and we made a nice Draconic Sword. And we need to, we need to get more Wither Skulls. This system with all the seeds is great and all. I don't like running it all that often if I don't have to because I feel like it's going to cause a lot of lag. I don't know if it will or not, and I also need to go through and put void upgrades on all of these essence drawers. It's just something I need to do. It's going to take some time to get to that point, but it's not that big of a deal. But this does not produce enough Wither Skulls that we're going to need for Draconic Evolution, and since that's what we're currently working on, we need to get, well, we need to get a lot of Nether Stars. And so what we're going to do is we're going to harvest the souls of some wither skeletons and start spawning them in here, actually. I think we're actually going to repurpose this guy for the wither skulls because if we don't have it already set up, we can set it up to have, let's see, where, yeah, so we have looting. We can have this set up to get beheading on our mob masher and just repurpose it. It'll be good. It'll be nice and easy. So that is kind of the plan for today. So before we get started, one, I have a Draconic Core in my inventory. We're going to need a bunch more. But more importantly, we're going to get some upgrades. So the Draconic Sword has room for 3 upgrades. RF capacity, attack damage, and attack AoE. We can get, how many is it? Let's actually look at our Draconic Evolution tablet. I was looking at some other stuff, but let's see. Wyvern tools, 15 base attack, upgradable to 20. Okay, that does not tell me what I need to know. Fusion crafting. Let's see. Configurable. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is really cool, but I need to figure out how to do some of it. And I don't believe we can, like, look or anything. Let's see. I guess we'll just see what happens. Anyways, we can upgrade this guy a little bit with some upgrade keys, basically. So we're going to need diamond swords. That should not be too much of an issue. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess. See if we can do 5 of these. And I need more draconium. So unfortunately, I do need a lot of draconium for this as well. And that's something we can use the seed factory, I guess is what I'm calling it, the seed factory up here. That is something we can use with this. I guess let's go ahead and turn it on for right now. And it will start chugging into action. We'll get plenty of things, and hopefully we'll get some draconium essence. That would be nice. But I just don't want to cause too much lag. Anyways, we have a little bit of draconium. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of these keys. So I don't know what the different levels mean. If they give different upgrades or something. It has a basic upgrade. I guess you only have to do it once. So I didn't need to make all of those. Oops. We'll go ahead and get 1. And I guess that's a timer or something? I don't know. Anyways, what is the recipe for, let's see, Wyvern tier? It requires 2 Nether Stars and a Wyvern core. So can we get that? Probably not. We can. Cool. So then the second question is, can we get more Nether Stars? get 2 more Nether Stars? We can. Cool. Then that means emeralds. We need 2 of those. And what else? So there's the first wither. 2 Draconic Cores. Now this other Draconic Core we're keeping for the time being because we're going to need it here soon. So there's 1. And cool. It seems to work. That is nice to know. Alright, so I guess let's go ahead and turn this off right now. Why are they getting, like, spit out? That is something I need to figure out. Probably too much stuff in here. Ow. Or does the explosions catch them? That is a potential. It totally is. Alright, well, that is unfortunate. A side effect I did not foresee. But ultimately something we can deal with. So, just get all that in there. And yeah, honestly, I will come check this after a little bit and see. Oh my gosh, there's so many seeds just like everywhere. That is probably not good, huh? I'll have to figure out something about that. Because I think what's happening is the explosion from the wither is actually knocking this stuff off of the like conveyor belts, and that's not something we want, not at all. Because I want all this lovely essence. Anyways, we have everything we need. Wyvern Core. We have the 1 Wyvern Core. We have 2 Draconic Cores. And Nether Stars, we probably... Hey, we do have 2. Cool. And then our emeralds, which I totally threw into the system, didn't I? Uh-oh. And it's super laggy because of all this stuff. You're activating. Everything seems you are activating. Aha, I found him. Cool. Crisis averted. Alright, so we'll let that stuff kind of do its thing. And let's go ahead and get upgrade key. 2 emeralds. 2 Nether Stars. Wyvern Core. And 2 Draconic Cores. And then we throw our sword in there. Previous level must be applied first. Okay, fair enough. The previous level I do believe is a lot easier, so I'm not too concerned about that. And the previous level requires what? 1 core. Alright, we have more cores. We need 2 golden apples, 2 diamonds, 2 eyes of enders. Yeah, that's pretty easy. So golden apples. Is it just normal ones? Yeah, let's make an extra. See, 2 golden apples, 2 diamonds, and 2 eyes of ender. And that's it. Let's go ahead and grab 1 more core. We'll get to that again, like I said, a little bit later. And we should be able to do this pretty easily. Alright, so there's all that. And then 2 of those. And then we can go get our key while that is basically just processing. We get another upgrade key. And it's 2 of those, 1 of those. And it sounds like it is almost done. So luckily the enchants will still be there, but this will have an area of effect now. I'm not too worried about like killing the stuff, but wait, does it not use an upgrade key? Oh, I guess not. Alright, so I didn't need to make all of these. So let's just put these all on. And start that. Alright, well, unfortunate, but I wasted a bunch of draconium. Not really much of a big deal, but it's a little annoying. Anyways, so with that taken care of, we have Vibrant Tier AoE attack with our sword. Eventually we will make the Draconic Staff of Power, probably, but probably won't use it like we're supposed to. I really don't care to use it properly. But yeah, so we have Wyvern Tier attack, which is good. So now what we can do is head into the Nether. And the Nether is going to be waiting for... we want a couple things from the Nether. Let's just put it that way. So real quick. Everything looks fine. No more seeds. That's good. Okay. So we want to go to the Nether, and while we're here, what we're going to be looking for is wither skeletons. We want wither skulls, and to get that, we want wither souls. We're also going to try to find, which should not be a problem, we're going to find a blaze spawner. So I mostly want to kill wither skeletons. In groups is probably the best because it can kill multiple all at once. Killing blazes is not a bad thing either. Don't care about pigmen, don't want to kill pigmen. And so far, no luck. This is a pretty rare thing. So what we might want to do, go ahead and grab the one thing that we want, which is a blaze spawner. And what we're going to do is... Ooh, you're compressed. Ow. And... nothing. There are so many blazes. What do we have in here? Anything good? Capturing wand. Biome jungles. Crystals. Cool. So let's kill you. And our armor is good enough. We don't really have to worry about things. Okay, no luck so far. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. Kill these guys. We're going to put a Draconic Core on there and get a stabilized mob spawner. Now, what this is going to do is really, really important. But before we continue doing anything else in here, there is plenty of blaze spawners, by the way. We're going to go back home. I want to put one more enchant on this sword to make things a little bit nicer. So the stabilized mob spawner is super duper important, and we'll get to that after a little bit. So what that's going to do for us is it's going to be what we use to spawn the wither skeletons in. We just need a couple more things. So before we can do anything else, let's get... Do we have any looting books? Doesn't look like it, but we can make a looting book. In here, we just need some lapis. And of course, the classic book and quill. So let's get that here. So book and quill, easy enough. And what do we need for looting? Can I just look up looting? I can. Cool. Looting is Enderman heads. Okay. I can handle that pretty easily. I have a ton of them right here. So let's just grab 5 of those. 27 levels. Alright, well, retrieve, store all. Retrieving 30 levels. And oh, it costs 9 levels. That's fine. So looting. So sharpness 4, Reaper 4, looting 3. Not too bad. I think we can handle that. And then what we can do, dump off this stuff. And we're going to head back into the Nether. We're going to, actually, we should probably drop our levels off. By the way, experience. We have a lot of experience essence. We have a lot of solid experience from the chickens. We have access to a lot of experience. Anyways, we can go ahead and head into the Nether again and farm wither skeletons for a little bit. So, to get the souls of these mobs is actually really rare. Even with Reaper, even with high Reaper enchantments, it's still incredibly rare. Just because it is. The looting will help a little bit, but primarily, just gotta kill a bunch and hope for the best. And we might even want to make, let's just kind of hover in the middle. We have these rings. Is there a ring of fire resistance? Strength, jump boost. There is. That might not be a bad idea. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's kill these guys. And eventually, we will get a soul. Otherwise, we're still getting wither skulls, so it's not that big of a deal. Anyways, let's go out here for a second where nothing will shoot at us, hopefully. I don't remember these rings. Fire resistance. What's the difference between the normal and advanced? Normal version, advanced is anywhere in your inventory. Alright. So maybe making another one of those for fire resistance might not be bad. Be nice if you could like put all these rings together or something, but whatever. Alright. More wither skeletons. Nothing. Nothing. And nothing. This might take a while to find a soul, but if we can get one, then it's going to be super nice. There's a lot of guys right here. And anything? Nope. Plenty of skeletons. And plenty of blazes. But no souls. We are getting levels though. Okay, let's just fly over here. We're on fire. I guess let's repair the swords. And then we're going to turn our magnet off and drop all of these swords. Because we don't need them. The swords are useless. We have a bunch of drops of evil, which is kind of nice. But we need souls. We're also getting coal, which is kind of cool, but no luck. So this might take a while, so I think what I'll do is I'm going to farm these guys for a bit, and hopefully find what we need. I might also, I tried to look to see if there's any book duplication, and I didn't see anything that said, like, that screamed out to me something that would allow us to duplicate enchanted books. So what we'll have to do instead is I might try to get a bunch of please get, there we go. I might try to get a bunch of enchanted swords or something, and get some more Reaper enchantments. That way we can potentially get Reaper 5 on this, and that would also help significantly. So yeah, I'm gonna head back. I might try to do that for a little bit, and then hopefully we can get a Wither Soul. If not, getting these skulls is also a pretty nice thing. So I'm going to do some work with all this stuff like I have been, and I will bring you guys back in once I have either a soul or something. So yeah, I will be right back. Alright, so after a little bit of time, and in fact the next day for me, I have it. So we have actually 3 skeleton souls. So I was able to get another sword with not sharpness, Reaper. We have looting on our sword, so looting 5, Reaper, or rather looting 3, Reaper 5, other way around. We finally got some souls. Now, why do I have 3? Well, I'll be honest, in the Nether, for whatever reason, they looked like normal skeletons, so I kind of assumed I had normal skeleton souls. These should be, question mark, the Wither skeleton souls that we need, so hopefully. But before we can continue on, we do need to make another, we need to make an Awakened Core. So we're going to need 5 Nether Stars. Let's go ahead and get that. Now, I want to point out something. So we just have 15 Wither Skulls there. I have 23 more. We have 200 Wither Dust plus some Wither Dust blocks. And Drops of Evil, we have 224 of those. So I did a lot of farming. I killed a lot of things in the Nether. But that's fine. So, it messed up. Why did it mess up? It's not supposed to mess up like that. Let's put him up there so I don't, like, mess anything else up. Alright, so I guess there is the chance that things could fail like that when, so I need 2 in the left one, when the timer is hit improperly, basically. Yeah, that is right. Okay, so it's not that big of a deal, but that is something that is unfortunate. We could set it up so that there's a little bit better of a timer setting, but oh well. Anyways, I want to run some stuff over here, and specifically we need to find the middle of this from underneath. That's not going to be easy, so I think the easiest thing to do is going to be to walk in here. Let's go ahead and turn off the mob grinder. And this is the middle block right here. So we're going to break this, including the cursed earth. And this is where we're going to be putting our spawner. Now, we're also going to want to break that, and we might need to put another layer of stone underneath there. We'll see. So if I take a look at the Draconic Evolution tablet, this will tell me what I need to know about all this stuff. There's one other thing that we're going to be doing, FYI today, but if we can get the Wither Skulls up and running, then that is kind of the primary thing. Stabilize spawners, so spawn more. So we want a Draconic level. It spawns 8 mobs at a time with a delay of between 2.5 and 10 seconds between spawns, does not require a player nearby, and ignores mob spawning requirements. I believe that you can control this with... I believe you can control this with a redstone signal. You can do reset. Yep. Mention spawner will be the same tier. Spawn rage for all spawners of 4. So it's the same as a vanilla spawner. So that is a little bit worrisome. I'll put it that way. But we might be able to kind of get around it. We'll see. Anyways, real quick, I want to make a quantum storage unit if we can. We need machine chassis and 4 obsidian chests. So 4, 2, 3, 4. Gold chests, 2, 3, 4. And the reason I'm doing this is I want to get eggs into a quantum storage chest because it's going to be a lot better going forward. Because currently we have a ton of eggs, like 136,000 eggs. So we're going to put them into a quantum storage unit and set things up like we have over with the feathers and all that kind of stuff. Because we have the feathers in here and manure, so those are not being transferred into the system, which I'm fine with. We can keep the eggs over there, but we do need a chest transporter, and I hope this works the way I think it will. But we need to move all of our eggs, and we're gonna do this just real quick. I will set up the filters and get everything moved, but I want to just show off that we're gonna take this and we're gonna put it up here. Right here. Cool. That'd be fine. And then the other thing we're going to need is we're going to need some redstone conduits and a lever. We have a lever. Unless there is wireless stuff. Do we have wireless? Wireless redstone or anything like that? We do, but not anything I really want to use. Okay, fair enough. So we're just going to get some redstone conduit. And we might need more than that. Redstone conduit. Where is it? Why? There it is. We're going to need conduit binders. Let's get like 3 stacks of, let's get like 2 stacks of that. Let's get like 3 stacks of that. Oh man, I need to set up a cobblestone storage. Not a big deal, but something I should probably do at some point. Anyways, what we're going to do is at the bottom here, let's get a conduit facade for these stone bricks, which we have. Let's get it painted and all that fun stuff. So that is not too bad. And what we're going to do is we're going to break this block and that block. We're going to put a conduit facade, and we're going to put redstone conduits here. And we're going to put a lever on the side of the block. Now let's make sure that if we go underneath, everything is good there. Strong signal. I don't think that matters. So the other thing we're going to need to do, by the way, is we need to come over here and make sure we have the wyvern cores being processed, which we don't. We need 4 of these. And then the other Nether Star. Okay, I guess it wanted that one. Oh no, it's processing things. Conduit. To make a little bit more, and I realized that the draconium, it's gonna take it a minute, so We'll get to that. We are going to need 5 draconium. And we're going to need a Nether Star. And 5 awakened draconium, that is. And we're going to upgrade the spawner to be the higher tier, the awakened tier, mostly for the spawn requirements. I don't want to have it be dark because I don't want other things spawning while we're doing things. So we're just going to bring this guy up here, like so. We're going to break that. And I do believe we can put a stabilized mob spawner here. Now the question is, can we attach it to redstone? You used to be able to do this in a different version of Draconic Evolution. I don't know if we can still. Let's grab our Yeta wrench. Also, I guess I could have placed this down for the eggs. We'll get to that soon enough. I will do that between episodes because it's not that big of a deal. But let's see. We're going to need anything else. Our cores, do we have those yet? No, it's still making draconium. Which is it? Is it doing its job? It is. It's just slow. Eventually we might replace this with a better furnace. I don't know which one yet, but it's probably a good idea. Alright, so we'll have the cores in just a second. There we go. Okay. So this is Wyvern tier? Yes, good. We need awakened draconium, 5 of these, and then the 4 cores. And then we can make the awakened core. This will make things spawn a lot faster, easier. And this is where I hope things aren't going to cause problems. Now, if the off chance the wither skeletons do spawn down here, which they shouldn't, the way spawning works is it's usually 1 block above and 1 block below. Is it shift left click up, strong signal, and out. So that should theoretically work, and we'll see if it does in a second. Okay, so we have the awakened core. We will get our other core back for the stabilized spawner. When we right click. And then I might put another conduit facade underneath just so there's no light coming in. But then all we have to do is right click this with our wither skeleton soul. And they're already spawning. So if we turn that off, they're not going to do anything else. Let's get the cobblestone bricks in place. I want to kind of make sure that this will not spawn anymore. It appears to be that way. We do want to get some more conduit facades. And there's a couple other things we're going to need to do. Conduit facade for the embossed, however you want to pronounce it. And then we also need to go ahead and get another thing on top of the spawner. What are they called? The movement things, the vector plates. That's what they're called. So we should be able to put that there, and it should prevent light. Now we just need to come in here again. Let's go ahead and kill the skeleton first. And the other thing we're going to have to do is we're going to want to get there's a bunch of things we're going to want. but we should be able to just do this. Seal it back up. And I will probably get another Conduit Facade for there. So that is going to give us coal, drops of evil, and necrotic bones. We're going to have to set up the drawers for all this. So there's going to be the drops of evil, necrotic bones, coal, and wither skulls. So up to this point. And shouldn't be a problem to do that. It's just going to be a matter of getting the drawers. We're going to need 2 more drawers. That's not going to be too bad. Let's clear our inventory just a little bit. Oops. And 1, 2. And then we are going to want our drawer key. Just one of them is enough. We can get rid of the item conduits. We don't need those. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Lock all these. Please. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh. There we go. So let's see. The bows can go back in here. We'll grab these. And then the only other thing is the wither skulls. So that is something I will, once we get, we'll deal with. And coal. So with that, the only other thing we need to do, other than making sure that this all works, is we need to get some beheading upgrades. So, hey, it's just called beheading. So we can get 10 of these. We're going to need iron helmets and gold helmets. Now, we can just make those. We have so much gold and iron. So we're going to need... You know what? We have 17. How many of these can we make? We're going to need more gold helmets. And that should probably be enough. 7. We need 3 more, so we need just a few more iron helmets. We need 3 more iron helmets. So 1, 2, 2, 3. Now use the good ones. Cool. I somehow did that perfectly. So with this, we'll get more mob skulls. Let's go ahead and get the Conduit Facade. That's going to bug me if I don't fix that now. Conduit Facade. And cobblestone. You can put those things away. And theoretically, this will be everything we need. We should be able to get basically as many of the wither skulls as we want and never have to really worry about that again. So ideally this will work just fine. We'll see. That has to be like there. That way the connected textures work, because I don't like it if it doesn't. And once again, we need to get in there. But this time we're just going to come back here. And break these. And beheading. Now there are some other upgrades for the Mob Masher, which we can add in. What are they? I actually don't know. There is sharpness, a fire aspect, smite, and bait of arthropods. So if you're killing something else and you want to kill them faster, you can do it that way. But not really important. So ideally, what we should see, and this will tell me a lot of things. If we turn that back on, and I should probably put a sign for it. I want to see. Oh, we should probably also turn that back on. I want to make sure there's nothing spawning underneath. And does it not spawn on the... It might not spawn on the vector plates. Alright, that is something we can actually fix pretty easily. Let's just grab another conduit. The problem is it's going to break the soul, so we need to get another soul. Luckily, I have an extra. So I wonder if it's not, like, let's test this real quick. We break these. It's not a big deal. So let's break the vector plates here, and I guess that's where the mob spawner is. Alright, so if we turn that off, it should spawn in those 3 spots. And only those 3 spots. Presumably. We'll see if that's the case or not, but that's kind of what I'm getting. And if we turn the lights off, everything's going to spawn, so I don't really want that. But there is plenty of room for them. So I don't know what's happening with that. It's really strange. Did it replace the soul when I changed? Did I do it the wrong order? I might have. Let's put the soul in. I can always get more souls. That's not a problem. Let me actually stand still. So we put the soul in. Okay, no, they don't have a problem spawning on there. But will they turn off? Now, does it say anything else? No. Okay. Oh, it grabbed one of them. So if we just have that off, will it still spawn them in? And we're already getting wither skulls and wither dust. This might be something I have to mess around with a little bit more. We'll kind of play it by ear. But unless it's consuming the soul every time. Oh, there's wither dust as well. So that's another one we have to do. I forgot about that drop. Okay, this is really, really weird. Kind of concerning. That's just a normal skeleton. Alright, I will tell you guys what. I'm going to look into this because something is definitely not right. And I do have another soul, so that's not a big deal. But what we can always do is we can always have this going on all the time and not worry about the redstone control. That is a potential. So I'm going to look into what our options are and kind of see why that's not working the way I think it should. But I'm going to get a drawer set up. I'm going to get the eggs transferred over. And next episode, I think what we're going to do is we're going to find things to do. With all of these Nether Stars that we can now create, we can start upgrading stuff, getting more power and all that fun stuff. But honestly, we might want to start looking into other things. Not entirely sure. We'll figure things out and go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode nonetheless, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!